ADC members, I will beg you, please, if at all you want to be in this election, forget about buying groundnuts in the market, asking for discounts. Go and engage people. All this buying of corn, talking to people, it does not. See, Nigerians are now wiser. We don't.
That, I don't know. The only opposition party I don't know is PDP. The ruling party is APC. But let me tell you, would I to play to the gallery? I saw P2B, I saw Atiku, I saw Amechi going to campaign. What Amechi did was to buy corn. A corn he had never chewed as a minister on the road. A corn he had never chewed as a governor. You like to deceive the poor. Oh, you know, but you never ask yourself, when I was this position, was I doing that? In P2B today, he's doing birthday party, he goes to IDP camp. When he was governor, did he not have a birthday party? Mention one IDP camp that he did it. You know, we always like to people who will come to play to the gallery, and then you begin to see Nigerians are tired of.
But you said there's no opposition.
No, I said here.
Talking about the ADC.
No, hold on. I said no. Listen to what. Why not you listen? That is why I don't agree with your station. Listen to me. I said the only opposition that is the mere fact that the party is registered does not simply say you're opposition. No, it does not. What makes an opposition? Okay, let me tell you how you rate parties. There are 62 wards. 60.
Whenever there is a failure, there will always be something to blame. You blame rigging, you blame the party, you blame Wike, you blame INEC, you blame vote buying. But a lot of people don't even talk about the preparation of each party. See, ADC does not even have enough people to be present at all the polling units as party agents. If you do not have enough people to be at over 2,000 over 1,000 polling units in Abuja, please, how can you cover the entire Nigeria? Do you understand me? And there is another problem with ADC. Social media popularity does not mean acceptability. It doesn't mean that people accept you. You understand? I said it about last week. I said we have about over 80 million Nigerians that do not have access to social media. These people are in the grassroots. Engage with party members, with councillors, with people in the rural areas. These are the people who canvass and get people to vote for them. If you cannot access these people, forget about your election. Forget about winning. And another thing, I think ADC is underrating APC. Yes, let me say it. I need to say it. Let me tell you. Last election, APC underrated the opposition party. You see this year, APC is not underrating any threat. And that is the reason you see the movements you are seeing in the East and every other places. Why? Because your margin needs to be greatly reduced so that APC can have an edge. You are underrating APC because you think you have popularity on social media. See, they will beat you at your game. That's the fact. And they will beat you at your game. And finally, for ADC members, I will beg you, please, if at all you want to be in this election, forget about buying groundnuts in the market, asking for discounts. Go and engage people. All this buying of corn, talking to people, it does not. See, Nigerians are now wiser. We don't care about that anymore.
Thank you.
So please evolve when it comes to your campaign, evolve to your when it comes to your level of engagement with people, and stop doing all this pity party.
Thank you.
To mobilize people, you are the one contesting the election. You are the party that sponsored you to run an election. Is it the duty of INEC to mobilize you to come and vote? It is the responsibility of political parties. It's the responsibility of candidates in that election to mobilize people. Look at where Senator Rite voted. Her own polling unit. Where we thought you know the people, you can mobilize them. ADC had 2 votes. APC had 3 votes. PDP had 1 vote. That is the senator's polling unit.
7 votes?
Yes, polling unit. I want to see these people shouting every time that, oh, people didn't come out because whose duty? Now, you are the one telling people that, look, this government is not doing well. The only option you have is to mobilize people to come and vote against the government you have told people that are not doing well, or the government is not doing well. Now, let us tell ourselves the simple truth. Yes, you cannot say there will no restriction. Then you make it proto violence. You cannot.
But there was no violence before during the campaigns. It was peaceful.
Oh, you see, that is the problem when you sit in your offices. When an armed robber wants to strike, he will tell you the strategy when he will strike.
So it must be the only way is to declare everybody to stay at home.
Listen. When a student, I've told you here, when a student refuses to read, you don't expect the student to pass. If you like, let their father be archbishop and begin to pray and say, God, give my child retentive memory. There's no retentive memory when you didn't read.
All right,
but you know what? We always like to people who will come to play to the gallery, and then you begin to see Nigerians are tired of.
But you said there's no opposition.
No, I said here.
Talking about the ADC.
No, hold on. I said no. Listen to what. Why not you listen? That is why I don't agree with your station. Listen to me. I said the only opposition that is the mere fact that the party is registered does not simply say you're opposition. No, it does not. What makes an opposition? Okay, let me tell you how you rate parties. There are 62 wards. 62 wards. APC had 45. PDP has 17. Don't tell me this story. As a senator, in my own ward, I can produce a councillor, and you're telling me that somebody rigged you as a party, serious party, national party. You cannot win a ward, and you're coming to the national television to talk about it. It's so shameful.
Minister, during the campaigns leading to the council polls, we saw something similar to the Rainbow Coalition in Rivers State happening here within the Federal Capital Territory, particularly in Amak. And there are permutations that there could be some sort of influence by you for that event to have taken place the way it did. Were you directly or indirectly involved in that?
Now you get this clear. I'm a politician. I'm not a pastor. Right? If I wanted to be a pastor, I know where I would have gone to. I'm not a journalist. If I want to be a journalist, I know where to go to. I choose to be a politician.
And you played politics? I
am coming. Listen to me. Like, you learn from me. I don't know anything about journalism. So don't play into my own field. Now, you are talking about influence. So you know, the chairman who contested, when the last election that was held, the party normally shares. Look, this governor, go and take care of this area council. I was given area council. I was the one that made the guy to win.
Why?
No, it wasn't my party. No, that's what in PDP. I said, listen to what I said. PDP shared positions. And the guy now left. I said, why are you leaving? He said, look, sir, I can't take risk. I don't know who will sign my form. I have an opportunity that they have offered me to run a piece. I said, fine. I do know by your performance you are likely to win. You are likely to win. You know, the thing that worries us here, or what you're afraid of, is if I run an election today and I know I'm not going to win, that's not too wrong. in me throwing the towel. It's not to begin to make noise. It is not true. The PDP, as about the one who had, listen, when we have good leadership, not this type of bala leadership today. Ask him, did you come for any meeting? You, I assigned this, you, I assigned this. And it used to happen. It used to happen. It's no longer there. There's no coordination. And what result are you likely to have? And the same thing, and let ADC tell themselves the simple truth. For me, if I were them, the truth of the matter is, look, we came late. Tell people the truth. We are not going to participate in this election. We are not prepared. If somebody who is not prepared for exam, why not say, look.
But Minister, don't you think that will be disenfranchising?
Can I finish? Can I finish? Let me finish. That's the problem I have with you people. When you ask me one question, let me finish with that, so the public can benefit from it. What is disenfranchisement? If as a party, I say, look, we are not prepared for this election, does that not give opportunity to vote for another person? What is disenfranchisement? Is anybody refusing you to vote? Disenfranchisement comes when you are not allowed to vote, or someone prepared to vote. But no when a party comes to say, listen, we are not prepared for this. Let us not down to the gallery. Let us not begin to tell people lies. We are not prepared. We are not prepared. Let us prepare and focus. If I was a River State now, you would have said, oh, he rigged Rivers election. I was not there. I was not there. It will be difficult for anybody today to win our team in Rivers. It will be difficult. It doesn't matter how you may say it. It's not to come out on television to abuse anybody. No. No. It's not correct. Again, PDP couldn't participate in that election. Before the judgment of Federal High Court came out, directing INEC to recognize the caretaker committee, the process was over. And so there's no way they would have contested. And if we are running an election, which other party will go and run? ADC, Senate Labour Party. You see, people should.
Why not political parties? Because they are registered and they have vehicles that could be used.
Please. You see, that's why we always cross confusion. Something you know that will not work. If you like, do it. Okay, let me tell you. If ADC, if I were them, go and challenge it in the tribunal. Challenge it in the tribunal. It's clear. Let them cancel the election. Let them do another, repeat the elections. It will not be anything different. There's no way. Come, what are you going to tell the satellite towns that what they're going to do for them? Look, he said, when we come. Because what I told them, when we come. The people who are here now, they're giving them what we want. And you're telling us when you come. Let their coming not be Christ coming.
But that's the same thing APC said when it was in the opposition, and it eventually came in 2015.
No.
What makes you think that ADC cannot come in 2027 or 2031?
Hold on. Remember, APC was the real opposition party to PDP. APC has structures. They have governors. So it was possible to make an impact. Unlike this,